Unbelievable. Governor Olurotimi Akeredolu finally speaks on 3,000 Fulani's in Okitipupa as crisis continues to soar. Hello, my wonderful people. We are all aware that a few days ago, a truckload, trailers, about how many trailers all of a sudden brought Fulani, herdsmen into Ondo State, particularly the Okitipupa area, dumped them and was headed back. The people of the area raised alarm and called for Amutekun, asking what exactly is happening. Who are these people? They raised the alarm. Amutekun came and many of them ran. They were only able to catch 42 from 3,000. They were only able to catch 42, whom they took to the state capital, that's on Akure, to profile them and to ask them. They said, and security agencies has asked them to come for training, that they will be the one watching over Akure. Can you see that the things are happening before our very eyes and everybody's keeping quiet and thinking that all is well? I pray it does not happen. All of a sudden, you will hear that they've adopted students from school, because this set of people are already on ground, studying the terrain, going to the school, understanding the terrain and all that. And before you know it, they will launch. So this has been ongoing. We've been keeping you informed. The governor is now speaking on this crisis ongoing. Akeredolu speaks on 3,000 Fulani's in Okitipupa as the crisis continues to mount on. The governor of Ondo State, Olurotimi Akeredolu, recently delivered a statewide broadcast in the state on the prevailing security challenges. Akeredolu mentioned in his broadcast that the strange faces coming into the state and how Amotekun arrested 42 out of 137 strangers that has already been deployed to the states, or deployed back to the state of their origin, in the broadcast monitored by the Soldier Worldwide. He warned cultists to desist from their fraternity activities in the states, and anyone caught will face the full route of the law. The governor debunked the news that the Nigerian Army barracks in Okitipupa is harboring 3,000 Fulani's. The recent issue dominated the social media at the media space of some Fulani's being trained in the army barrack in Okitipupa has been investigated by the security agencies and found not to be true. We confirm on good authority to know that the good people of Okitipupa are happy. There are no 3,000 Fulani men residing in the army barrack in Okitipupa. It is therefore preposterous for anyone to presume that the information was true. The information is totally false, and I can call on the people to disregard it. I wish to report that Amotekun Corps has evacuated 137 people who recently invaded the Okitipupa area, the forest reserve along Owo of Ifon Road, who were unable to give any satisfactory explanation to why they were occupying the forest in spite of the state government directive. They have since been escorted out of the state to their state of origin. Our people will recall it that on that very fateful day, in the form, the late Oba Israel Adegoke Adeshun, first-class traditional ruler, was brutally murdered by suspected kidnappers on last November 2019. Nobody has been held responsible up until now. So security matter is paramount to us. Soldier Worldwide reported yesterday that Akeredolu declared a 24 hours curfew in Ikare, Akoko over chieftain tissues, which police has finally arrested the situation. So this is what is going on in Akure, on those states. And the governor is coming out to say he wants to clarify situation reports of things on ground. But the truth of the matter is, these governors and the rest of them, especially states where we have APC as governors, fear them, because they are coming, they are neither here nor there, if you get what I mean. Like green snake in the green grass, trying to be politically correct because of their principle. You see what I mean now? You get me now? That's it. They're trying to be politically correct, and they are neither here nor there. You cannot really, like a slimy thing, You cannot really hold them. They will slime out of your hand. That's the way they are. Most of them know the true situation of the way things are, but are afraid to speak. For instance, the governor of Ondo State was threatening again when they reopened the case between himself and Iyetayo, the PDP governorship candidate. You know that case is still in court, and they still have premise of going to the Supreme Court. Remember when he initially declared that Fulani herdsmen should vacate Ondo Forest, and Garuba Shehu was quick to remind him that he has no jurisdiction to do that, and as a matter of fact, he should not forget that he's an APC governor, blah, 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 blah. You see, this sabotage situation that does not give them the position to be able to tell the truth is why we are where we are today. Is the reason why we are not moving forward. This situation of sentiment, untrue, because of a biased loyalty, on the account of over whether people die or live, on the account of the people you are leading, is why the country is where it is today. These people, you are looking at it, before you know it, they're already infiltrating gradually, and everybody is pretending like all is well. They are studying. Before you know it, people, please, just a word of caution. Be careful who you take as your gate man. Be careful these people that come, before you know it, they come with wife and children. You give them, you are nice to them. You give them a place to stay. It's not enough for them. They want more. They want to take over your house. Yet you are paying them. They are living in free accommodation. At times you make food, you give them some. It's not enough. They want to take over your life. You see the extent of greed. You see the kind of people we are talking about. You see the extent of greed. That's why if you look at it, you understand that you don't make it's like a man that takes a snake as a pet. Do you know what happened? At the end of the day, one day the snake will stop eating, and it will come around you, coil around you, and you will think that like the normal play is playing with you. You said you've taken out the venom. Have you forgotten that venom is not snake does not only kill with venom? Oh, what it does is worse than even using the venom on you. Have you heard of squeezing out life? You'll be there. You'll be fixation. He will hold the neck tight and begin to squeeze it. Then the more you gasp for breath, the tighter he holds it. Can you see that you are dying already? The more you try to, the tighter he grips it up. The more you try to efficiate, to breathe in and out, the tighter he holds it up. And by the time you know it, your loins have closed. There is neither air coming in or going out. It's the state of you watch yourself, you watch your spirit leave your body. Leave us a comment. God bless you. Bye for now.